You've been activated. Do you need a minute?
Now, ready to go right now.
Damn, I didn't know you guys couldn't hear me. My whole mic was muted. So that's a crazy thing. My mic was muted and you couldn't hear me.
Sorry, I had a meeting to catch.
City's gone to pot, hasn't it? Interested in maybe changing things for the better?
Ah, dead sec then. Would you be willing to help me destroy my life's work?
Whoa, what?
Time was I worked in a pharmaceutical lab. That time ended when my boss sold my research to Albion and told me to collect my things. Now they're running tests in this top secret military lab. God only knows what sort of evil shite they're up to in there. So, I want you to bust in and thermo-nuke my old research. I'll send you all the details, all the intel I've got.
Right. I'll set things in motion.
Thanks. If you help me out with this, I'll do plenty in return.
Yeah, I know how to rush.
At the end of it all, it's only a few quid, isn't it? Just the poor bastards had a tough life. And desperate circumstances.
I'm doing the main mission. What's this? That's a long way where I'm at.
National crime statistics report a 37% reduction in violent crime over the last year. Albion is working for you.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I got shit.
Albion personnel are here to serve the community. Obey them.
Let's go.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from his corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about
nothing but concrete, rubber, and twisted steel. Fucking spooky, you know, and this is where all these people...
What I don't get is all the security walking around. What are they guarding an abandoned building for?
Might be onto something there. What am I on the lookout for, Bags?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
There's a lot of people here for no reason, huh? Let me get my spider thing.
Search the premises. We may have an intruder.
Look out! I want that shut down.
Keep your eyes open. Someone's hacking our sheet. It's like they just vanished.
But like I said, like I like using the spider, so if I do get in trouble, it's easier for me to do everything. I want to see if I could go down and then go to around and see if I could hack it, but from a distance. I don't have to fucking worry as much. So that's why I'm going like around like a motherfucker. Once it gets fully, then I should be able to use my thing and then go from there. I need you to be here. I should be able to go because it's not gonna be out of range as much. If I know I'm out of range, I'm probably gonna.
He's looking to automate our jobs, mate. This is no joke. Director Cass.
Fucking adorable. What the fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this spiderbot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
How the hell did it end up here? And in this mangled state?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction. Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it.
Rag.
That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from D36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that spiderbot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Acknowledged.
Doing a sweep of the premises.
Clear!
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? Fuck, think we'd go back for you? Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Kelly dog? Oh, fuck. Clan Kelly was in on the bombings. This is huge.
Nah, that was just a handoff. I mean, it's bad, but the Kellys didn't plant the bombs. They only supplied them.
Oh shit, the woman they met with. I'll bet she's part of Zero Day.
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Any chance of running a ping back to whoever was operating the bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spiderbot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Of course police were watching. All they do is watch.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Oh, great. Has the Pentagon released its quantum tunneling tech yet?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spiderbots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Solid plan.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Acknowledged.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 day written all over it, yeah?
Hurry. We've got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Shut it. We're all on need to know.
Zero Day had multiple crews coordinating this. Three-dimensional chess, man.
That's certainly one way to pull
Oh
off a
my
massive
God, this is
coordinated
crazy.
attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spiderbot, maybe they could tell us more.
Thank God there was like no one on this side.
Tracing the spiderbot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
They knew it was behind the bombings months ago. It's a fucking conspiracy, and the filth is in on it.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
I gotta drive all the way there. Shit. It's like the worst. This game's probably like the worst when it comes to driving, cause there's no cars anywhere. Like you gotta look for them, and then sometimes you're like, oh my God, it's ridiculous how I have to look for a car. One time it took me like a good minute to find a car. Yeah, it's a long way from here. I'm trying to look for a car. Cause then I just gotta run. Like this is so annoying, guys. Well, that was quick. I found the car. Hey, yo. Yeah, this is a lot better.
Your source for what they don't want to know.
A lot better, guys.
We have to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. It seems like everything we do feeds the big data boom. Why are they? What was that?
How am I gonna search this without actually going inside the building?
You see this?
Careful!
This is fucked. Albion is running the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Great. Not a fan of the Met, but I'll take Bobby's over jackboots any day.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the spiderbot will be further in.
Thank you so much. You're a legend.
I'm not gonna get in there.
You thinking what I'm thinking, Bagley?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spiderbot from the Toan bombing site.
Must be a way to ID the last user.
Navigate the spiderbot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I got this.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
I'm trying to look for this stupid ass vent, bro. Like, goddamn.
That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all.
Okay. This is like broken, but like. I got it. Well, as long as I'm not in I have to go all the way back, bro. Damn. This is a pain, man. Come on. Spiderbot, spiderbot. Oh my god. Spiderbot's not doing good, bro. He only got like... He only got like 3 fucking legs. Finally. This is super smoky, man.
Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Oh my god. Hopefully I'm going the right way.
What's wrong with Scotland Yard? Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That'd be bad business, right? Don't tell me. Albion has our best interests at heart, so
If the police could handle their job, Albion wouldn't be necessary. But they can't. Toan is a perfect example. Project Legacy only takes Fox for a single wheel. Well, they're not going to leave anymore.
Well, yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do after like I beat the game, but it was a fun game.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last bent path.
Wow, this took a long time, but hey.
Sir.
I have it.
Scanning spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
The spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
This fucking rabbit hole just goes deeper and deeper, doesn't it?
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
I had to keep going down. God damn. This is crazy. But it's like honestly, like I've been playing this for like what, 3 hours so far. I'm having fun playing this game.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Received. Stand by for further developments.
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast
Disengage. Suspect has disappeared.
I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. But don't worry, we're not going to say anything bad about a massive, unaccountable spy organization that uses its powers to stifle dissent and shut down free speech.
Thanks. Little help here? How do I get
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, the GPS history of the spiderbot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
It's definitely out of the way. Perfect spot to do some off-the-book shit.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Cool. I'll have to keep an eye out for more.
Back away. Not interfere.
Charles is an expert on the dark arts of development who worked to set up democratic movements in post-communist states. How did it go so wrong in Britain?
Your location.
Officer in critical condition. Critical. Over.
This is London Calling. You're listening
Control,
to Buccaneer,
I've lost sight
your
of the
pirate
target.
podcast
Over.
source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service.
Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
They're listening. This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. But don't worry. This is London Calling. You're listening to Bucking In, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. We're not going to say anything bad about a massive, unaccountable spy organisation. This is how we stifle dissent, shut down free speech. Instead, we're going to look at how SIRS is so much. And
Let's go.
Well, fuck. We got ourselves a rogue cop shop.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Enough to follow a lead all the way to the Toan bombing. What do you think, Bagley?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former Inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Fuck. Albion have thrown him with the Kellys, waiting on the bloody lizard people to join the conspiracy.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Well, I'm not sitting on my ass while they go on abducting people off the street.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Thank God. Oof.